At the end of the class, you will take a proctored final knowledge check. Your professor may supply a practice. Sometimes this practice is built by the professor and it's not guaranteed to be exactly like your final knowledge check. It's just some questions that the professor might think could appear on yours. So if I've completed 95% of the pie, my final may be a little bit different than someone that's completed 75% of the pie. Then you might get asked a little bit different questions. Or even if you have two students that both have an 80%, the 80% that student A did may be a little bit different than the 80% that student B did. So the questions are going to be a little bit different when you take the final knowledge check for each student. It's all personalized and individualized for you. So if there is a final knowledge check practice, those problems are problems that could appear, but they're not guaranteed to appear. You do need to use Smarter Proctoring to schedule your proctored final knowledge check. So make sure you do that early in the semester so that you can go ahead and reserve your spot. And this is going to just verify that you are who you are and you've actually been doing the work. And again, I talked about this in the grade video, but whatever percentage of the pie you have done, you will most likely score that around that on your final, okay? So if you want a B, get this to 89%, take the final, and you should definitely have a B. So the final knowledge check is just like the initial knowledge check. It is going to be a maximum of 25 questions. Check with your professor, but you may be able to use the page of notes. It's a maximum of 25 questions, and it's going to cover the whole class and all the material that you've seen so far. And just do the best you can. And if you've done your homework honestly throughout the semester, you will probably score around that percentage in the pie, in the middle of the pie.